Well, this was a surprise. Turns out 2023 is going to be an election year for parts of Rhode Island. In 4 months, the search will be on for a new representative for the state's 1st congressional district in Washington.
That's because David Cicilline announced yesterday he's stepping down after holding that seat for more than a decade. 12 News reporter Erica Ritchie is live in studio now with more on what he's leaving Washington for and who might take his place.
Well, guys, our political analyst Joe Fleming calling this a political bombshell. The announcement seemed to come out of nowhere and has now left nearly 24 local leaders throwing their hat in the ring for a chance to represent Rhode Island in Congress.
I don't think anybody saw this coming.
It was the announcement that sent shockwaves through Rhode Island Tuesday morning. David Cicilline is stepping down from his role as a Rhode Island congressman 1 month into his 7th term to lead the Rhode Island Foundation, the state's largest funder of nonprofits.
It would be better if it would happen at the end of a term rather than in the middle, but when it presented itself, I thought it was a moment that I could make a real difference in Rhode Island by leading this great organization. I'm really excited about it.
This changes the whole political landscape in the state of Rhode Island for the next 7 or 8 months. Because we're going to have a special election and a special primary.
Let's be clear, the special election will be called by the governor when the seat is vacated, according to Rhode Island law.
So far, 12 News has heard from nearly 24 people who've indicated they're exploring a run. 8 men and a dozen women, including Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos, former gubernatorial candidate Helena Folks, Pawtucket Senators Sandra Cano and Megan Kalman, and Central Falls Mayor Maria Rivera.
Right now, I think we're going to see in CD1, if some big name comes out and says, I'm running, that might dwindle the field.
And Fleming anticipates this will be a strictly Democratic primary since the district is so heavily Democrat. He says any serious candidate will need likely $500,000 to run a successful campaign, especially since this is a special election, which typically sees lower voter turnout. All right, speaking of money, guys, Cicilline's annual salary with the Rhode Island Foundation, $650,000. That's more than triple what he earns right now in Congress. He starts his new job June 1st. Live in studio, Erica Ritchie, 12 News.
All right, so this announcement sending shockwaves through Rhode Island yesterday after more than a decade in Congress. David Cicilline announcing he's stepping down.
So as of June 1st, he'll be the new head of the Rhode Island Foundation, which is the state's largest funder of nonprofits. 12 News spent the last 24 hours searching for answers, so you know what this means for you.
Erica Ritchie live in studio. A lot to talk about this morning. We'll get to Joe Fleming in a minute, but first, who will succeed him? What about a special election? Did he know this was an option leading up to the midterms?
Yeah, right, because we just had that hotly contested race for the 2nd congressional district in November upon Congressman Jim Langevin's retirement. So this is rare in Rhode Island, guys, to have no senior leadership in the House, and that's going to be the case come June. But David Cicilline says this decision was made just within the last couple of days. He says the board of the Rhode Island Foundation voted to formally extend the offer to him only recently, and he accepted yesterday morning, and that's when the news broke. Now, Cicilline has been in public office in Rhode Island since 1995. First as a member of the General Assembly, then as mayor of Providence, and since 2011, he's served to represent Rhode Island's 1st congressional district in Congress. In an interview with 12 News yesterday, he says he ran in every office he's held to make life better for Rhode Islanders, and he's confident he'll still be doing that in this new job.
I think I can help bring it to the next level and have an even greater impact than it's already had on things that I really care about and I know that are important to Rhode Islanders. So I'm going to miss lots of things about the job in Washington, lots of great friendships and many of the important issues I was working on, but I'm really excited about what I'm going to be able to do here in Rhode Island and be able to see kind of very clearly the work and the impact of the work, much more like when I was mayor.
And Cicilline starts leading the Rhode Island Foundation June 1st. State law does require that the governor cannot call a special election until then. Already, guys, 20 people have indicated they're exploring a run to take Rhode Island's seat in Congress that Cicilline holds. Now I'll send it back over to you to talk more about that.